Hello again everybody, welcome back to LilyLuLou. My name's Karen, I'm the Junk Journal Geek, and I'm here today to do sort of a little craft along because I don't know actually what I'm doing. So in the video I recorded yesterday, which went up this morning I believe, I made this pockety thing to go on a journal page. And it occurred to me that it would work really well in this journal I've been making for a friend for, it's definitely, I've had this on the go for at least a year, maybe even 2, and I haven't got very far with it. I keep putting it away to do other things, and I thought I'm going to get that out and crack on with it because this has got a lot of lilac in it. I know it looks very blue here, but there's a lot of lilac pages in here, and I thought this would go in here. So I thought I'd get this journal out and start trying to make some progress on it. So as I said, I don't really know what I'm going to do today, but I thought I'd just switch the camera on and you can watch me work. So how are you all? I hope you are all well and happy. I was literally just about to start this video about half an hour ago, and my daughter rang again. So at least I didn't have to stop and start today. She caught me before I turned the camera on. So this journal may look a bit weird because I have taken some of the pages out. I am using, for some of the pages, some artwork that it's my friend's original artwork. And she doesn't know I'm making this for her, so she doesn't know I'm using her artwork. So obviously I can't put those pages on screen until I've given her the journal and she's said it's okay for me to share it all with you. So that is why there are some random pages missing. I'm just thinking whether to put this on, you know, a plainer page like that, or whether it would be nice on you know, a page that already has some colour. Maybe I should go through and stick some of these bits in that are floating about because everything's getting bent. And Max, excuse me. Sorry about that. There's somebody making a noise outside. Max doesn't like noise. So let's do this first. Oh, there's a dog barking. He's probably going to start again now. No, leave it. Good boy. Yeah, maybe I'll go through and stick some of these things in that I've already put together, and then we'll go from there. And I may decide to take my chatting off of this video and just put some music over the top so you can watch me, because I don't think I'm going to be doing anything particularly exciting. My hair's falling out here all over the shop. So have you got projects like this? I've got, I don't know how many journals I've got stashed away, half done. Often it's because I start them on camera and then, you know, because I have commitments, you know, design team things to do and other commitments, I put away something before it's actually finished. And often I don't get back to it. And this is one of those things. I hope I'm not alone and that the rest of you have works in progress floating about in your craft area. How many half-made journals have you got? Let's have a competition and see who can win. So that pocket's in there. So obviously we're going to have to make things to go in these pockets as well. And when I actually put this together, I will have to, you know, pop back the pages that I've taken out. Now, what was this little item? Oh, this was a flip out. So I was going to stick that in the middle there, and those bits flip out. Now this page has got an extra crease in that it shouldn't have, where it's been moved. It's, you know, it's moved about while it was in storage, not being worked on. So I've got to try and, I mean, that won't be noticeable once the signature's sewn in, I don't think. But I need to make sure that I'm working to the right middle line here as I'm going along. So that piece can go back in the back here. The reason I haven't put all these in before is because I was intending to sew around everything, but it's got to the point now where I think I just need to get on with it and gift it, because it's not doing anyone any good sitting in a pile of stuff waiting to be finished. So I think I'm going to make a concerted effort to try and get some of these journals that are languishing in my to-do pile done. So obviously we're going to have to make other little bits and pieces to tuck in places here and there. Now, which way round did this go? Was this the beginning or was this the middle? Was that the middle? And this was the beginning, I think. Oh no, I've got another. Oh, hang on a minute. I've taken. No, they're my other signatures. It's okay. We're okay. I thought I'd, you know, really messed up my signatures then, but it's okay. Not that it really matters. As I say, this is still very early stages, this journal, so there's nothing really setting in stone of where anything needs to be. I just need to make, stick these bits in and make things to go in all the pockets. So that one and that one are now in this signature. There's nothing else floating about there. So that's the first one. Now let's have a look and see what we're doing in this one. Got a pocket here that needs to be stuck down and cut down to size. I do want to put some washi tape in here because this paper is very fragile and is likely to tear otherwise. Got some new washi tapes here. Got these in Home Sense, 99p for 3 rolls. A bargain. And as you can see, I haven't used them yet, so I might crack those open. I thought I had some more as well. Got my old ones there. Oh yeah, I've got another new set here. I thought I'd use these in my beach journal that's still sitting there waiting to be finished. These were from, I got these in Home Sense as well, and they were £1.29. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's 5 in there that are all different widths. So now which ones would work? That's a bit autumnal. We could have some blue, or we could have, let's have some pink. Pink to make the boys wink. I'm not sure if this has a right and a wrong way. I'm wondering actually if I might need to use something a bit wider, but I feel like this should go that way. I don't know why. Probably because because of those leafy bits. And if we turn that over and do the same on the other side, and that will also hold my pocket in place until I've decided exactly what I'm going to do here. That's wonky. It doesn't have to be, you know, completely straight, but we don't want it to be completely wonky either. Oops. Right, so that's strengthened that a little bit. Just get that fold back where it should be. this is one obviously that looks a bit odd because the first page looks like it's the music page, but it's not. There is another page to go at the front of this signature, and that's one of the ones that I've taken out. So what's waiting to be stuck in here? Now, what was this that we made? This is a little pocket made from an envelope with an extra little pocket on the front. So obviously I wanted that there. Now, do I want to, I think I'll stick this on 3 sides, which, oh, hang on, let's think about this. Yeah, we'll have another pocket at the top. I was just thinking about whether to have a pocket at the side, rather than 2 pockets at the top, but as there's space on that page, I think we will go for 2 pockets at the top. So that can go in there. Actually, we've got a pocket at the back there, then the pocket that's the envelope, a pocket here and a pocket here, because that might need to be, I think we need a little bit more glue on the lady in the back there, or is, yeah, I'm going to need to put a bit of glue here, do some running repairs. That's another item in. Let's put a bit of paper there, make sure that doesn't stick to the other page. That is going to have a ruff, that ruffle is going to go on the side of that page. So that will need to be stuck down. Should we just do that now? Why am I not doing it? I'm supposed to be getting this sorted, aren't I? Right, so I probably need fabric glue for that, although I think this will probably work, won't it? So rummaging for another glue. This is sari silk that I've just made a little ruffle with, but obviously it's getting all creased in the wrong ways. Where it's been left lying around, so I need to cut that. We'll just chop it there. That's not the right length, but we can trim it more later. And we'll put some glue on here. And then at some point I'm going to have to go through and pop heavy things on these things that have been wrongly creased to try and straighten them out. Probably sticking this back to front, but it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, so got a nice bit of floof in there. Make the edges pretty. So if I put this under something heavy to straighten out those folds. So can you see that on the edge there? That looks pretty. And what else have we got in this signature? Where we've got these plain pages all together, the pages I've taken out will be put back in between those so that it breaks it up a bit. Right, this was a side tuck, I believe. no, it's actually a pocket. So we can have another double pocket there. That will be interesting. So again, I'm going to stick that on 3 sides. I wonder if it's too late now to put the glue on. I was probably going to make a pocket for this to put it in and have it as a floating pocket, but ho hum, done it now. Right, so that's the bits in the second signature for now. Have I clipped anything in here? It's tricky to remember, you know, what my thoughts were after, you know, walking away for so long. Right, this one doesn't have anything at the moment to be stuck in. How's that? That music paper also needs some washi tape. So what else have we got here? Got any lilac-y washi tape by the looks of it? I have. Where is it? I've just remembered. Is it in my box that's next to me? Yes, it is. Whoops. These are the ones. So let's have this one. It's got lots of the colours that I've been using so far in this journal. See, sticking to everything. Hope this isn't too boring for you watching me do this. But then I suppose if it is, you won't be watching, will you? You'll have already gone. Right. I think my next video is going to be an autumnal one, because I've got another design project to catch up with for Sunny Creates, and I believe it's an autumn kit that we're due to work with. So that's just it's going to be a journal card, so that doesn't need to be stuck in. This is the same as the one, was it in this? It was in the other signature, wasn't it? That same pocket. I'm losing track now. Yes, it was in that signature. So maybe we'll pop it that way round. It's a bit too close to the edge there, isn't it? That's probably why it was supposed to be a floating pocket. That one's got a bit more room than that one. This one must be a bit wider. So this one I'm not going to stick in. I'm going to make a pocket, but I am going to pop a little bit of glue under there where that paper has come up. So it's going to be the same but different. That is going to go in a pocket there. So I need to make a pocket for that page. So that's that one. So that float, the layered pockets that I did yesterday may well go in that signature number 3, because we don't have much in that one so far. And do we have anything in this one? Lots of these papers, I can't remember where the digital kits came from. These are my own digital papers. This is an envelope. Not a very well decorated envelope. Got a little gap there. So I could pop some washi on there to finish that off, couldn't I? What colour shall we have? How about just a strip of lilac? Ah, I wonder if I was thinking yeah, that's coming apart there. I'm wondering if I was thinking of using this as some sort of... No, I don't think I was. I think this is just an envelope. So that... Ah, I probably was going to pop that in there, wasn't I? Possibly. Right, so that doesn't need to be stuck in. But this music paper is going to need some attention. So I don't want to use green, proper green. Maybe I'll use the other plain lilac, the darker one. Oops. This was a very old, shabby music book that I've used for these pages. Oops, need to blend that in a bit better. Right, so which way round did I have this? I think it was this way. So that will go there with that in there. And then we have this. So this is definitely a pocket. And we have a tag already made in there, but the pocket's coming apart. So we've got a pocket there, a pocket there, a pocket there, I think that one does need stitching before I stick it in, so we'll leave that for the moment. There's nothing else there. Right, so I'm going to pop this one that we made yesterday in this third signature. So that is going in a pocket. Excuse me a moment. Just had a delivery arrive. Now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, looking for somewhere to put that. So that's the tag. This is going on this page. So let's have a look. I might pop that on there. I'll go there. Yeah, I think that will look quite nice. And I don't think that's going to need stitching. So again, we'll pop it down on 3 sides, because obviously we've got the big music tag to go in the back, and I might stitch round on these pockets that I'm sticking in. I might stitch round the bits that I put in the pockets, you know, the tags and the journal cards, as I haven't sewn the pockets. I'm going to put that quite close to the bottom. The thing that's got me stumped with this journal, and it's the reason I haven't gone back to it, is I'm really struggling to decide what to do for a cover. I really can't decide what I want as the cover for this. I haven't found any. Normally I have a fabric in mind that I will use for my journal covers, and for this particular one I really can't find a fabric in my stash that I feel goes with the journal. So that is why I've put this away and not gone back to it. Silly, isn't it, what stops us in our tracks? Right, so that's how far we've got with this so far. So I think what I need to do now, I need to decide what to do with these pages, whether I'm going to fold them or trim them. And I think I'm going to trim them, although, yeah, I think I'll trim these music pages. So should we do that now? I did fold these ones. No, I did trim them, so that will be the same. So let's do that. I've just knocked something on the floor. So there's my, no, that's the wrong ruler, Karen. I don't want to be using a knife with a plastic ruler. Now, if I take off just these white edges, is that going to be enough? It might be, once the signatures are sewn in. So I'm going to pop that there and just slice off this edge. This blade feels like it's going to fall out. That's that side. And again, like I mentioned with the music paper I was using yesterday, these papers are not square, these pages. Which makes it tricky when you're working with them. That should be okay. That was my piece of paper to stop things getting stuck. So that one's all right. I need to stick on, find some more. Oh, this one was tucked in somewhere. I need some more edges, you know, for some of my pages. Stick those in. Right, let's do the same here. If we go about there, use the end of that bar on those staves as our guide. That's that one. That should be enough. And with my journals, you can see my page edges are not flush. I don't mind that when I'm making a junk journal. You know, it is a junk journal. I don't mind it not being perfect. I do, on some of them, I trim all the pages down to the same size, but I think often it ends up looking messier than just leaving them as they are. And I feel like, you know, because it is a junk journal, you are using lots of different types of papers. It's sort of more authentic to leave it a bit random. Oh, there it is. I was going to say I can't see my blade cover. Right, so let's put that back in there. I think I forget again what we're doing with it. Right, well, it's looking a bit tidier already, so that's good. Now we've got a frill in the second signature so far. So shall we put a frill in the fourth signature somewhere? I might put a frill on the edge of this music paper, and that'll give it a little bit of extra strength. I'll have to go through and trim all these stringy bits as well at some point. Glue. Just deciding whether to put the glue on the page or on the fabric. I'll glue that edge down while we're there. That's the right side, so we want that facing. And pop that there. Got another little bit of interest there. So that's how that's looking at the moment. I've lost my pin. Right, well, I think I'm going to go and stitch some of these things now. So I will leave this video here for today. As I say, I think the next video is going to be an autumn, using an autumn kit. So I don't know when you're going to see this journal again, but hopefully when you do, it will be a lot further on, if not finished, and I'll have got my act together. So thank you for watching. I hope that wasn't too boring, just watching me potter about. But as I say, it was a craft with me rather than anything, you know, earth-shatteringly interesting. So thanks for joining me. I've enjoyed your company as always. Look after yourselves, take care, and enjoy your own crafty time. Bye-bye.